Hello, welcome to Retro Fiction. I'm Dave. Clay's not with me, but I'm still going to play a game. This is something I like to call drinking beers and playing games. Ninja Gaiden. Let's do it. Tecmo 1990 Ninja Gaiden. Usually considered to be one of the hardest NES games to play. I'm not going to play through the whole thing, which I can. Maybe I'll do another video for that later. But I had a few beers. Clay doesn't drink, so this is my little thing. Ninja Gaiden with a few beers. Let's see if we can get anywhere. Anyways, you've all seen this before. Let's proceed. Like I said, usually considered to be one of the hardest NES games, but I've played this so many times. I was 10 years old when this game came out, 1990. That's right, 10 years old. I had this obsession with ninjas when I was a little kid. I played this, I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, especially Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. I finished that. First one? No. I played Wrath of the Black Manta, if any of you remember that. It's definitely not a good game, but it has its merits. You can get into it, actually. Ninja Kid, I didn't own that when I was a kid, but still, I played it to this day. It's actually not bad. Kung Fu, of course, everybody's played Kung Fu. Black box game. So anyways, here we get the first boss. Check this out. I'll show you. Look at his axe does nothing to you. Nothing. Just climb up the wall, go over top of him, and slash the crap out of him. Because the axe does nothing. I don't know. That's got to be some kind of program. It's got to be a programming glitch. It has to be. Why else would that weapon that he's supposed to attack you with do nothing? The only way you can hurt yourself is to run into it. Never understood that. Anyways, here we go with the first, well, actually the second cinema screen. This game was revolutionary at the time. It blew people's minds to see an actual cinematic story being played out as you go through the game, in between each section. Marvelous. But this is not a full playthrough. Let us continue. Here we go to stage 1-2. Still not very difficult, although a lot of people consider this game to be incredibly difficult, which I don't, because simply, like I said before, I played it far too many times. I can beat this game. I can also finish Ninja Gaiden 2, which is also another fantastic game. Ninja Gaiden 3, however, although being a fantastic game, forget about it. It's ridiculous. It's nearly impossible. If you can beat that, I'll get you a cookie, because that is just ridiculous. They thought they made this hard. They made the second one even harder, which they did. Succeeded very well. But 3 is just absolutely insane. At this moment, I don't own it on console, which I need to again. Owned it back in the day, but still working on rebuilding my NES collection. Actually, it's bigger than I've ever had it in my life, but because of guys like the Game Chasers, Pat the NES Punk, and just got me back into the feel of the NES, and I left it kind of in the wayside for years, and then I discovered emulation. Oh, emulation! Which I personally don't have a problem with, but there's nothing better than having the real thing. just doing what I'm doing now. Sitting here with an NES controller on the TV with an NES. I'm using the top loader, by the way. That's why I kind of look crappy. But we're just playing it for real. I mean, if it's something like Surprise at Dinosaur Peak or Little Samson, which are very difficult to get a hold of, I have no problem with emulation. But if you're going to just sit there and emulate like Super Mario Brothers, then there's something wrong with you. You can get a hold of that very easily. In a game like this, why emulate this? You can go to any retro game store and probably find this for, if you're paying more than $10, then you're getting had. This is a great game. It's not rare, and you can find it almost anywhere. You can't go wrong with Ninja Gaiden. And it will give you hours and hours of endless challenge, especially if you've never played it before. If you've never played this before, this game will test your mettle to the T. It's just fantastic. I don't know really what else to say about it, besides that I'm drunk and I'm playing it right now. Still more cut screens. These cinematics are fantastic. The graphics, the sound, the soundtrack. This music is fantastic. I could just sit and listen to this music for hours. And by the way, I'm not going to show you how to do it, but there is a secret code to get to the soundtrack and all the sound effects at the title sequence of this game. Nowadays, with the internet, stupid ass internet, you can look up anything. Back when I was a kid, we had to find it in a magazine, learn it from a friend or something. But yeah, you can do it in here. You get to the soundtrack thing and you find all the music and sound effects. Just do it. Just sit down and listen to all the music. Listen to the composition. Not the quality of the audio that they're using, because it's old 8-bit audio sound effects, which I personally love. If you don't like that, disregard that. Listen to the composition. The music is superb. Imagine a symphony orchestra playing this, or a band. It's just fantastic. Every single step of this game is an absolute masterpiece. Those new Ninja Gaiden games, garbage. Stay away from them. They're not Ninja Gaiden, that 3D jumping around crap. It's not Ninja Gaiden. It's just some other action game that they decided to make in 3D and put the title of Ninja Gaiden on just to try and lure some old school fans in. But old school fans like me are not fooled. We know what the real deal is. Anyways, I'll play one more stage for you, and then we'll call it quits. I'll catch him. Here we go. This is stage 3-1. This is where the challenge, the difficulty, starts to pick up a little bit. There's a little bit more platforming in here. A lot more gaps where you can lose your ass if you're not careful. These damn dogs and birds. Always hated that. Regardless, this stage is divided into 2 sections, which you are going to see now. Don't ask me why. I think that looks like snow to me, but why it would go from a lake to snow, I don't know. Maybe it's not supposed to be snow, I don't know. Maybe some different type of sedimentary rock, I don't know. But regardless, I still think it looks like fucking snow. Anyways, see, I play this game so much that I have such a good time playing this. I have a hard time trying to commentate over top of it. In fact, I've never commentated off of a video ever in my life. Now, welcome to the beers. The beers are soaking in, so I'm a little drunk. That's okay. Doesn't matter. That's what this is all about. Here we go. Let's get to the end of this fucking stage. Jump the dog. Smack the bird. Smack him. Look at that. I didn't even get hit. Not bad for a drunk guy. Oh. Oh, I ran out of start. Oh! Oh, I lost 4 life boxes. Not bad. Anyways, get this game, play it. It's worth every penny. I'm just going to close it right here. Maybe someday I'll do a complete playthrough of this. If you've never seen it before. Which I'm sure you have. I mean, who hasn't? I mean, really. If you haven't seen this before, then you really owe it to yourself just to snag it up, play it, and master the mechanics. Which, by the way, are fantastic. Play control, perfect. Spot on. Sound, visuals, everything. Can't go wrong. Ninja Gaiden, NES, Tecmo 1990. This is Dave for Retro Fiction, and I will see you later.